What about Lee? Lee is great. She's doing her own thing. Apparently I offended Lee by the TikToks that I made, which I thought were all jokes, but apparently they weren't. So she was obviously offended, and I've already apologized to her about that, but never meant to the hookah tip. Oh, the hookah topped it off. Never meant to offend Lee or anybody. If you go and look at my TikTok, it's all jokes. I like to have fun, but everybody doesn't laugh. So she obviously did not laugh, and it offended her. So I've already apologized to her about that. Healing is a journey, so that's understandable. She doesn't like working. Also, she does enjoy working out. She's lost weight. She just doesn't like to do it in front of people, which a lot of people don't like to do. So you don't know her. Are you open to dating African women? I'm open to dating. Would I date a Delta, and have I ever? Yes and yes. March what? March. You gonna give me a present? Portia, stay busy. You gonna give me a present? You can definitely know when my birthday is. I'm definitely an Aries. I'll give you that. I'm an Aries. What else I got? What high school did you attend? You're giving me Miami Central vibes. Nope, from the bottom. Miami Central too north of me. I'm from the bottom. I'm from Richmond Heights. How old are you? I am 34 years young. Who are y'all that keep requesting to be in these lives? Okay, I think I made it to the bottom. Hold on, I got a question. Those are questions or Aries, Lord. What about Aries number one? What you talking about? What y'all talking about? Aries number one sign. Aries number one. What y'all mean? Who keeps requesting to be in the lives? Not my own live. She hasn't requested to be in the live. No wonder I like you. Would you go back on the show for another season? On Ready to Love? Absolutely not. It's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a no for me. Do I regret not choosing Lee? No, I don't. And me and Lee didn't choose each other. We weren't right for each other. It's fine to not be like want that, like you, and a lot of things in dating, like just because we have, and this is in general, just because you have a lot of things in common with somebody, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be together. It just means you have things in common. That's with your friends. You have things in common with your friends, and so that's why y'all are friends. It doesn't mean that y'all need a date. Like you can recognize being, oh my God, we have so much in common. Great, but we're not right for each other. So we didn't pick each other. It wasn't like, I don't want to keep pushing that narrative of like, gang, would I get on another dating show? Absolutely not. Did I see Lee's last post? Yes, I did. Since there are things you want to work on, does this mean you're not choosing to date anyone? I don't know if that means that, but I'm giving city boy vibes. I mean, I'm from Miami, so I'm from the city. Even though I keep getting told that I'm country. And I'm like, how am I country? I'm from the city. Is Quinton my middle name? Quinton is 100% my middle name. And if you follow me long enough, you'll find out what's my first name. Lee is good. We don't play sloppy seconds. Lee is amazing. I don't know what y'all want from me. How are things with Janelle now? I've already answered that. So where's yours? Where's your timeline on children now? My timeline on children is on the back burner because I need to be married first. So once I get married, then we can talk about kids. I already know your first name. I definitely think taking a break on dating like a year would be great for you, allowing you to work on what you need to work without hurting anyone in the process. I've done that. I've literally already done that, and I've unfortunately hurt some feelings, which I'm not proud of, because I wasn't healed all the way, which we're in a constant state of healing. So it's never going to be a done thing, but I've done enough healing individually. So now all the healing that I do is within a relationship. So, and can be worked out with me and my partner. Why y'all want me to have kids so bad? You are definitely country. Your entire accent is country. I just think y'all think Florida has a country accent, but I honestly didn't even think I had an accent until I came to Texas. And I just don't think y'all are familiar with how Florida people sound. So y'all say it's country. Do you think you and Katt would have been closer if she joined the show from the start? I probably would have talked to her more if she came in at the mixer. We had some things in common, but the thing about Katt came in and I was already invested with Janelle and Lee. Okay. I was already invested with Janelle and Lee, and so there was a lot of things that transpired during the process. My grandmother was really sick during the process, and Janelle and Lee were really great for me during that time. So that fed into the connection that we had. So because of that, and then the hoedown, which they didn't show, the hoedown was held on my birthday. And on that day, Lee and Janelle gave me gifts on my birthday. And so getting that from them, dealing with what I was dealing with back home, I was already invested. So in my mind, I was like, all right, I'm going to continue to work on a connection with these two ladies because we only had a 6-week process. So for me, I really need to get to know these people to see if I want to continue dating going forward. So disappointing to see you smoke. Thought you were about health. This is hookah. I'm not smoking weed. And I do this once every 2 weeks. Not even. I don't do this often, but despite you and Lee being incompatible, a fitness collab would have been epic. I might have gotten off the couch. You can still get off the couch. You can either go to